My name is Nyansa Boakwa. Look at my dress and it tells you where I am. This is the 5th of January. We are gradually getting there. 2024. My first video in Onyame Kesi Chrome. The big question I told you about, I am here. I started the 31st of December. Started 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. We are ending on the 7th of January. I know you miss it, but then I'll show you quite a lot in this. People are sharing their experiences. People who travel from Nigeria, from UK, from US, everybody is sharing experience. Let me give you a tip. Miss Bell is here with me. We're going to have a beautiful talk. But today, I have a friend and a brother from Nigeria. He's called ENAHURU. He came purposely for big Akwesi Day, and he has an experience. Yesterday was super. You missed it. I'll show you part of the visuals in the course of it. I'll be right back as I take off this interview, the experience of my brother ENAHURU in the GAA experience, the rebirth experience. Charlie, it will shock you what you're going to hear tonight. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. My brother ENAHURU, you're welcome.
Thank you so
welcome
much.
to Nyansa TV.
Thank you.
You've been watching this channel for some time now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For how long have you been watching?
About 2 years now.
2 years now.
Yes.
Oh, you see, I catch up. You subscribe.
Yeah.
Today I'll take all the 2 years money before you go. Wow, it's been beautiful.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Wow.
I'm doing good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Which state?
Nigeria, in Edo State.
Edo State is where you're from.
From the south side. And that's where Edo State, from Isha. You know.
Welcome to Ghana.
Yes, thank you.
Why are you in Ghana?
I'm here for the big Akwesidayo.
You don't want to miss it.
I don't want to miss it.
Oh.
You know, because I've been with also for online for a while, and I've been following it online.
Okay.
But this time around, I said I want to be on ground.
Your first time here?
Yes.
Is it your first time here?
First time here.
Your first time
My very
on this
first
holy
time,
grounds?
I'm telling you.
The big Akwesi Day.
Yes.
Welcome
Yes.
to Ghana, my
Yes.
brother.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank
You've been watching.
Yes.
Have you? Were you a traditionalist? Were you, let's say, how did you start your childhood as far as spirituality is concerned?
For me, I grew up like every other African child.
Okay.
Grew up in Christianity. Started that journey, and then went through all my childhood, growing up, going to church, coming back home, Sunday schools and all that. Never, thought in the widest dream I would do anything spirituality. I was one of those people that would kabash and
you do what? You kabash. What is kabash?
Speak against, the ways of our fathers, calling it demonic, because this was the things that we grew up. My environment dictated these things. The movies we watched, kind of made everything so one way, westernized. So I grew up westernized, and then along the journey, I left Nigeria, traveled to the US in search of greener pasture. That's what we always do.
Okay.
So over time, being there, I was able to come into, some knowledge. Come into some knowledge of who we truly are, the knowledge of our ancestors, This knowledge that was being hidden.
Okay.
So coming into that knowledge made me start going.
Tell me, how did you come into that knowledge? You've been trained like a normal Christian boy, growing up, all the tenets of Christianity are with you.
Yes.
Why would you move straight from your country, Nigeria, to the US, and now you come to full realization? What do you mean by realization?
You see, sometimes when they say it is in the midst of chaos that you get to find yourself, when you're doing things and you're not getting the desired results.
Okay.
If you will call it insanity. So you being in Christianity and you want certain things, to happen. You want to live a certain way of having that peacefulness, inner peace, joy. And you're not getting it from where you are. At that point, as an individual, you start searching, you start going in deeper, you start looking for,
the reasons why you're going through what you're going through. I get it.
So when you start looking at the scriptures and all, and you notice that it's not really giving you the result, then you have to go back. So that was in the midst of me going back, Sankofa, they say it.
Okay.
Go back, learn about our history. I was fortunate enough to be in the US where they had a lot of these missing pages that were there.
Okay.
Listening to, you know, the great teachers of our times, the great, what's his name? Malcolm X was one of them. Okay. Marcus Garvey was also one of them, you know. Dr. Amos Wilson was one of them. Dr. Henry Clark.
Okay.
You know, I was able to listen to
you get some
messages.
of their messages and start watching them.
Yes, start watching them. I was like, hey, this is new. I never knew this. I did, you know, like, okay. But they told us this because in Africa, you know, our curriculums is only grow towards westernizing things, you know. We are not really, we've been programmed to not really be thinking.
So tell me, what actually happened in your life that caused you to do the shift?
It was, you know, having my daughter, you know, having my daughter come earlier, 6 months, you know.
So the child was born 6 months?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, and with me being in Christianity, you know, and with the things that I've been doing, paying on my tithes, paying on my offering, you know, all those made me be like, okay, there's reason why this has happened. Because every experience that we have is an opportunity to learn, you know. Sometimes we have these experiences and then we just not see the lesson that is attached to it, you know. So I tell myself, every experience, there's a lesson behind it.
Oh, okay.
We have to find the reason why things happen the way they happen.
So were you praying about it, about the situation? Were you praying about it and all that?
Yes. I was praying. After praying, I started asking questions, you know, within me. I started asking questions.
Were you not getting the responses to your prayer? Was the child not getting better? What was the challenge?
Yes, the child was really good, you know. She got better. She came, she's healthy, I give thanks, you know. But I just felt there's a little reason why this happened. I did not just want to accept the situation for what it is. And I started asking questions as to what is the meaning behind this? Because I know there was a message for me. I don't know how to explain it, but I just knew there was a message for me. And then I started searching, going within me, you know. Started studying, doing some meditation. And then I noticed I was getting answers come to me, you know. I was getting the results come to me. I was like, these are not my thoughts, you know. And it kind of led me down the line of, okay, let me really see the history of Christianity.
Okay.
You know.
So you first went into the history of Christianity.
Yes.
And what did you find out?
I come to find out how it was all created, you know, the Council of Nicaea, you know, how it has been used with the Crusaders and all that, being used to really colonize, you know. So once you start seeing all that, you start questioning the faith like, okay, is this really, you know, what is the purpose to this? Because no one came here was born a Christian.
Okay.
You know, so it is something that we picked up and we learned along the journey. So if we picked it up and learned it along the journey, what would have happened if we was born into a Muslim? There would have been a Muslim too now. So it's not set and be like, okay, you're a Christian and you'll be a Christian for life. It's an opportunity for you to also learn and experience other things, you know. So noticing and learning the...
Why did you give up? So after learning, you just have to give up on Christianity?
Because once I started going in and listening to these messages and what I was getting from within me kind of pushed me away to be like, okay, if you want to really manifest the life that you want to see, there's something else out there. So with me doing the little that I was doing, I was able to start getting the results. You know, I was able to get results even faster than what I was getting in Christianity, you know.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Because I saw the changes happen. That was what made me say, okay, this is not for me anymore.
So were you going to church in America before the change came? Or
absolutely.
Ever since you went there, you never went to church?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So how did your church take it? You just stopped going to church and that was all?
It was tough. It was tough.
How tough? Tell me about how tough it was.
You know, you made a lot of friends in the church, but when you start declaring, you know, that you're no longer part of them, you lose some friends. You lose some friends. You get lonely. You know, some opportunities you also lose too, because these are the people that you've always known, you've always grown up with. You know, but I knew what I was doing. I knew that I had to trust and believe in myself, and I betted on myself that whatever it is that I've come here, I have to look for what my purpose is.
People are going through similar situations. They are confused. They are losing people, so even parents reject others. Wives and husbands are leaving them and all that. So tell me, how were you able to stand the situation?
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening, you know, and it happened to me too, you know. My family is not, you know, in line with my wife kind of, you know, did the same thing to me.
What happened? The wife did what?
My ex-wife now, you know. Because,
break up with you?
Yes, because, you know, you're on this path and you want to improve yourself, you know. But again...
So you lost your wife?
That's correct.
Wow.
That's correct. But again, you have to trust yourself. You have to know what you want.
You didn't give up even though you're losing people like your wife and other people?
Because I know it's all programming. You know, it's all programming. They do the things they do because, you know, they're most likely afraid. You know, they still following. I tell people, decolonize your mind. You know, once you start decolonizing your mind, that's when you start actually living.
Okay.
You know, because again, everything is all vibration.
Okay.
You know, everything is all vibration, and we get attached to the people that we are vibrating on the same
For
level.
how many years have you been in this practice, in this spiritual journey?
I would say I started like 2019.
2019.
2019 until now. About 5 years or so. Yeah. But, you know, I would say that short time frame, I've been able to see a lot of, you know, manifestation.
Now you are here in Ghana. Tell me, how did you meet Sofokojo?
Yes, I was telling you, you have to, when a student is ready, a teacher becomes available.
Okay.
You know, one thing that I've known, and with you asking questions, speaking to the universe, everything aligns. Everything is vibration. Your vibration connects with him.
Okay.
You know, so I was watching a video where he was on, you know, and with what he was saying and speaking, it was in line with what...
It resonates.
Sorry.
It resonates.
Absolutely. It was in line with what, you know, now I've come to know it is my real self that was telling me that these are the things that needs to be done.
Wow.
You know, so with him speaking those words, it made me know that, okay, there's something here.
There are quite a number of people in Nigeria, spiritualists in Nigeria, that you could connect to because you're connecting to your background. Why Ghana? Have you said that spiritually you are from Ghana or something?
Yeah. No, you see, because with this part, it's a lot, you know, because the way we do our spirituality now, a lot of people make it so difficult, so hard, you know. So I started with Nigeria and I kind of checked some of the teachers, but I noticed any of them, you can't really trust them.
Okay.
You know, they were not sincere, you know, and that just...
so even though they are into spirituality, people should be aware that not all of them are genuine.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I believe you hearing this. This is one of the most important things I talk about, that it's not anybody who is preaching, come, I am a spiritualist, that is good. Most of them are quacks. As we have quacks in the church, most of them are also turning to this path to come and just fraud you. Be careful and listen to the God inside you. It's very, very important. Now, tell me about a question. You came all the way from US to Ghana to come and be part of this particular festival. Tell me your experience so far. The first day, the second day. Tell me the day you came, your experience so far with Onyame Sekrom.
It's been magical. You know,
okay.
There's no short of word. The first day, I think I was doing a couple of rituals, you know. did your spiritual diagnosis.
You did it?
Yes.
How did it go? Tell me your spiritual diagnosis.
It went well. You get to know more about yourself.
Okay, so they did a diagnosis for you to check your spiritual life, where you are not supposed to be. You knew what to eat, what not to eat.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I get it.
Because we all came here with all these tools, but because we have forgotten them, we need to diagnose ourselves again so that we can remember and start doing the things that will make us grow, that will make us climb higher, you know. So that gave me the opportunity to know some other type of rituals to be done.
Oh, okay.
You know? And then I did my cleansing.
You did cleansing?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. That was another magical experience, you know. So it's been all right.
So when you finish that one, the next day, tell me the environment. Tell me about the
It is beautiful. You know, it was beautiful because I never really thought it would be like this until you come on ground.
Oh, okay. So you thought it was some forest somewhere. Now you're enjoying on your Kesikrom.
Look at me, I'm grounding myself steady. There's no slippers at all.
Oh.
I want to connect to the ground.
Wow. Wow.
I miss this. It's a magical experience. The people are so nice. Everyone is just on the same path. Getting to know themselves, more getting to know their purpose. So it's making the whole journey so beautiful.
I was told you traveled an ancestral journey yesterday by the fireside. A very magical experience that you could see people leaving their bodies, death travel, moving to the spiritual realm. They said you traveled yesterday. I want you to share your death travel with us.
My brother. It was deep. It was deep. It's an experience that every African, should partake in, because that leads you to knowing more about yourself, knowing what you came into this dimension to do. We call it the rebirth.
The rebirth.
The rebirth, because after that experience, your life can never remain the same.
So how did it start? Tell me. You came to the sacrifice grounds.
Yes.
Tell me what happened.
I came to the sacrifice ground, and then we were doing our rituals, Then I took some of the herbs,
So it was herbs, eh?
Brother.
Oh, normal herbs, and you took it. So what do you eat it or something?
Yes.
Okay, tell me, When you eat, what happened?
Yes, so that takes you in deeper. It's like the experience of having the I don't know if you know that movie, The Black Panther.
Yeah, ayahuasca, the ayahuasca thing, that the ancestral travel.
Yes.
Okay.
It was very similar. So once you take it, you start seeing the connection of all things.
So when you saw, what happened? Tell me the connection. I want to see all the connections.
Every individual is unique, So my experience might not be the next man experience, But for me, I went deeper into myself. I got to, really know more about.
What did you see first? Tell me, how was the place like? Tell me your journey. Tell me about your journey.
Hey.
They say you were acting physically, but then you were not there. Tell me your experience.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I can't even recall most of them like that. But I was seeing a lot of things. I was seeing, the things that I was creating, because you're a creator yourself, So I was creating some things, and the things that I've been speaking into, I saw the manifestation of them as in already clear, So now it's not left for me to bring it out for the world to see. Because each and every person has a gift in them.
But is that the place is very beautiful? That when you go, you don't want to come back.
It is so beautiful. That's why I'm saying everybody needs to go through it so that you get to know what your purpose is.
Is it difficult to be done? Is it that difficult to travel, or is it very simple?
You see, they made spirituality look so difficult and all that, but it's very simple. It's very simple, Once you get it, you know that you're going through the process.
I want us to go and watch your video.
Oh.
I want us to go and watch your video when you were traveling. The way your body was doing that we cannot see what is happening. I want us to go and watch. Please bear with me. I'm going deep to go and show you what happened last night. It was just super to watch. People were manifesting. They entered, they come out. So many of them. I'll speak to all of them on this platform. This is the GAA experience, which is the rebirth. The reason is that people have to reconnect to their past, to their real self, to be able to see what is inside and what they have done, what they are supposed to do for the times to come. Therefore, if you don't know, you tap back into the source to connect back and draw the things down. Very, very, very important. So that is why Onyamekesi Krom, Sofuko Bentel, has been able to organize this particular big akweside and taking people to connect back to their past. I'll be right back. Let's watch the video. You watch it and saw it yourself. Wow, what an experience. So it is not only him. So many people travel. Look at it, you just watch it. So many people travel to see their past. So the things you are seeing is just after going through that herbal process, the cleansing process, then your spirit is ready to travel to the spiritual realm. So you go there to see about yourself. So he is not telling us about any person, but then where he went there to see about his real self. So after seeing this, is it enough? The things you have seen, we've watched you. So I want to know, now that you've left Christianity and now joined a new spiritual path, do you belong to any religious group, or you just want to have a spiritual life?
Yes, no religious group whatsoever, because one thing with we call it the African sacred science, it's a way of life, so these are the things that you do each and every day to grow, to become a better you, so there's not like a religious thing that you have to follow some rules and some dogma. Each individual is unique, so what works for me might not work for you. Okay. That's why you have to know yourself, know the things that you eat, the food to drink that will make you continue to grow, continue to learn, continue to grow deeper.
Did you join the 100 days fast?
Yes, I did.
You did 100 days?
Yes.
You'll be ending Sunday?
That is correct.
Wow.
Yes.
How was the experience like?
It's an amazing one, because I never thought that I could go, 100 days not eating cooked food.
Yeah.
Because we've been programmed to think that you need to always cook your food and all that. But with the way that I'm going with the fruits, the vegetable salad, I could see the changes in my physical body.
Wow.
I could experience more strength, I could see myself actually tapping in more into the dimensions, connecting deeper, knowing myself more. So, and it gives my digestive system an opportunity to regrow, regenerate, to heal. That way I'm not always stuffed up with food that needs digestion and breaks down.
So we went to the sea. We did the Mami energy.
Yes.
I was there and I saw the way you were praying. I said, yeah. I have to stand behind this man so that I can get the connection. How did you see the sea, the Mami energy at the seaside? They did a lot of rituals and you were part of those that did the rituals.
Yes.
Tell me your experience there.
And that one is the main cleansing for the physical body, because with that one you want to know what your elements are, because each and every person has different elements, So why I did that was because of the element that I'm in, and we are here. We also have to connect to our elements. So that opportunity gave me the experience to make that connection, and to clear my physical body from all the energies I may have picked up that's no longer serving me. So kind of getting your bodies back to factory setting again.
Restore factory setting. Wow.
Factory setting.
Are you happy you came to this bigger question today?
Absolutely. I've seen it's so good that I've relocated now to Ghana.
You have relocated?
Yes. I relocated
why?
to Ghana.
Why not Nigeria?
Because I've tasted what I've tasted here, and I know where
you have relocated to Ghana from US?
Yes.
You're coming to stay here?
Yes. Because I've seen where we are going, and it's a beautiful process, and it's a beautiful journey. So I want to be partaker of it.
Wow.
So yes, that's why I made that move.
Wow. Why you leave your businesses there, or you are bringing the businesses to down?
And we do everything. Right now I keep telling people, you don't, with all this work from home and all that, you don't have to be in a specific location to be earning. You just need to figure out how to earn whatever currency you want to earn, and then you could live anywhere. You know, so that's the mindset.
Wow. What will you tell Sofokojo and the followers of Onyamekese Pro Mekra? Tell us, what would you tell us?
Give thanks first of all to the gods. Give thanks to Sofokojo Bentil for making himself, you know, available. Yeah, to go through this process, to be able to create this platform that has simplified, you know, spirituality.
Wow.
We call it science because it's technically a science, you know. So I tell all my friends, they know themselves, you know, in
the group
in the
members,
community, yes, you know,
the community.
Yeah, we've been there for a while. I tell them to just continue to apply the knowledge, you know, that we're learning. Because
you've been hearing Sofo talking about how beautiful this place is, telling people that they need to support. Now you've come to see yourself if indeed the support that are coming, people that the little people are supporting, if it is into good use. You've seen it. What will you tell the community?
It's in good use, or you want to support more self. It is perfectly good use.
What have you seen? Tell them so that I can show them the visuals.
It's the structures, you know, the structures, what has been put on ground. We've been here, I started, it's going to 4 years now, and I've seen the growth, the elevation from where Sofokojo Bentil started and where it's right now. And it's been tremendous, you know. It's been amazing how it's grown.
Washrooms, the work area, you know, the executive lounge,
you know,
where the shrines are, the ancestral shrines.
Yes, everything is so modernized. You know, everything is so clean. Because that's one thing people complain that, you know, the
traditional stuff is not clean.
Again, that's why we are here. We want to evolve our science. We want to take it to the next level, you know, and that's what he's doing. And, you know, we just have to join with him and continue to build and continue to create. That way, you know, we could let this knowledge go out there to liberate all Africans, because the time is now.
ENAHURU, thank you very much. What do you do for living? If we want to connect to you in terms of business, what do you do?
I'm into, you know, finances and
so if I need money, I should come to you. $10,000. $10,000.
Like a financial advisor. I can give you
so ideas you give me advice
on how to grow the body.
I wanted to collect money from him. You see, he has switched to financial advice right now. I hear you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How can we connect to you on social media? If there is any way we can connect, if you need advice as far as finance is concerned, how do we connect to ENAHURU?
Yes, you know, I do have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
You know.
So I'll put it beneath the channel beneath the screen so that you can also go and watch him and see what he's doing, so you can also learn. We are here to help each other.
Just growing it now. It's called Kwabena Rice.